All right, let's talk about kefir. So many of you guys want to get on the kefir bandwagon because you care about your gut health, right? Well, if you haven't watched the kefir potty that I did, I encourage you to do it. My health journey was insane. Tried everything medical to get rid of giardia, which I picked up in Israel, and couldn't do it with anything but kefir. So I am super passionate about the importance of kefir. But so many people think, I don't have time for all that. And that really does sounds daunting, but I want to show you how it's not, okay? So plastic strainer, some kind of bowl, milk. You can do store-bought milk. You can do skim milk if you want an E. You can do full fat milk if you want an S. This is actually raw cow's milk from our Mennonite friends. This is kefir grains that have been fermenting in milk for 24 hours, probably more like 36, because there's nothing about me that's exact. I just kind of like go with it. But I want to show you. So here's my mason jar. I'm going to dump it in my strainer. All my grains are on top, and I'm just going to dump. Now, I have a rubber spatula. That to me is important. There is the end of my jar. Do you see all that leftover fermented kefir stuff? Well, I'm gonna leave that in there. I'm not gonna wash it out. So now I'm taking my grains in my spatula. I kind of lost a few there. In the milk. And if I wanna be really, careful, I'll do that. But normally my life is really, really busy. We own a crazy business and I have 11 children. So sometimes I only have 3 minutes, but I want to show you how you can literally be a kefir person and literally not spend more than 3 to 4 minutes a day. It is not that big of a deal. It is not rocket science. It is not something to get stressed about. So there's all my grains, okay? Now, this is way too many grains for a quart jar, but I'm on vacation and I didn't bring more than 1 quart jar. So we're just going with it. And actually, I'm gonna probably give a bunch away while I'm here. So those are my grains. They've been soaking, fermenting for 24 to 36 hours. That was my kefir. Now I'm gonna take those grains and we're gonna go for the next ferment. I'm gonna fill it up with my raw cow's milk. Again, you can use whatever milk you want. I'm gonna stir the grains around just because it makes me feel good. I don't know if you necessarily have to. And then I'm gonna take my coffee filter that probably needs to be replaced very soon, but it's still, and done, okay? Now I have my, my kefir here that I just scraped all the goodness off of. And this would be called kefir, like a first ferment. It's kind of the texture of watery yogurt, okay? I'm gonna take it in this jar, and actually I just used this for a smoothie. And this is probably not gonna be enough because I've made more each time. So I'm gonna dump it in here for the second ferment. I'm gonna grab a little bit of baobab. Again, I'm not a real big measurer, but I'm gonna dump a little bit of baobab in there. I'm gonna put the lid on, give it a little shake, stick it on my counter with this. This will go another 24 hours. This will be my smoothie tomorrow. This, I will do what I just did tomorrow. And then we start the whole process over again. That's it, that's all. Spatula, a bowl, some milk, a strainer, some mason jars, a coffee filter, and you can either use a hair tie or something like this just to keep the bugs out. But that's it, guys. Gut health is so important. Kefir solves so many of your problems. Get some grains, start the process, don't stress out, and just do it. You cannot go wrong. All right, so there you go. Enjoy.